but I know that he's had an unbelievably profound impact on my life. You know, it's probably three men that have impacted me as a man more than anyone. The first one's my father, and then the next two are probably right the same, and that's Coach and my grandfather. And I find myself, you know, now as a husband, as a father, really leaning back on a lot of the things that I learned from him as a player. You know, one of my favorite stories, and it kind of embodies what team has always been sacred to me, always, my whole life. I don't know if it's because I grew up with a coach at home, and so I was always around team. Players were always at the house. When my dad was a high school coach, they were our babysitters. You know, I got to be on the bus, you know, the team bus when I was little, and he was a high school coach when he went and he was an assistant at Wake Forest, his first college job. I was a ball boy. And so team has always been really, really important. It's been a huge part of my life. And my freshman year at Duke, we played Xavier. It was early. It was maybe like the third or fourth game of the year. And it was one of the first, like, big games I had as a freshman. It was the first national TV game, and they were really good, a top 15 team, and I played well. And so afterwards, I have the cameras in front of me in the locker room, and I'm saying, you know, well, I had it going, and I was able to make some shots, and and we come back the next day for feedback and thinking we're going to see good plays, bad plays, teaching or whatever, and the feedback is my interview. And that's what he talked about. Like, look, it should never be about I. It needs to be we, us, our. You didn't do this by yourself. And so I find myself doing that in everything that I do. As a father, trying to teach my kids these same things. Probably as a coach, some of the things I say to my guys are probably things that I heard during my time there, and even when I went back and worked there for 7 years. So, you know, he's had an unbelievable and continues to have an unbelievable impact on me as a man.